All right. Camera buzzing right now. Super bright. Maybe we turn it down. Jeez, my camera's really bugging right now. Well, it is what it is. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, guys? Sorry, my camera seems to be on some flicker stuff today. It seems to really be flickering away. That's what it seems like it is today. So that's where we're at. That's what we're doing. Seems pretty good. Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? How's it going, guys? Oh man, I wish I could yeah, we're gonna be coming in with Streamlabs next week. So we're finally gonna have the stream updated and upgraded. What is going on? What's going on? Andrew and Evelyn and Noodles and Madden and Joshua and Anson and Nerd and Jake and Christopher and Waymond and Ismail and Royce and Shuma. Coy, what's going on? What's on Vibe? Greetings from Australia. What's up, man? Or it could be Austria. AU, okay, Australia. What's up from North Korea? What's up, mate? What's up, Ninja? How you doing, man? Good morning. Good morning. What's up, bro? Guys, how is everyone doing? My Hawks didn't get it done. So if you are a Bucks fan or if you are a Suns fan, good luck in the finals. How is everybody doing? Hey, from Maine, what's up, man? Love your music. Thanks a lot. Everything you need to know. I appreciate that, man. Greetings from Uganda. What's going on, dude? What's up, smart business? North Korea, question mark? Yeah, that's curious. I wouldn't think that they'd have internet there. But, you know, hey, it is what it is. Nice beta ray, Bill. Cool. Yeah, we gave away one of these at the channel, too. Guy got it. Was really excited about it. From Mesa, Arizona. What's up? What's up? Hello from Colombia. What's up, Dan? Daniel from Colorado. What's going on? Ramen from Detroit. Hello, Spider-Man always, Felix. Dude, it feels like that sometimes. I actually made a conscious effort this week not to talk about Spider-Man. We do have a Spider-Man plot leak that will probably run at some point this week. But, you know, you guys have heard a lot of the Spider-Man stuff before. Dude, you're the biggest inspiration. Damian Torres, thanks a lot. I really appreciate it, guys. I was actually just telling my story. I was telling my story earlier today to a group of people that didn't know me. Sorry, the camera is super bright and flickering. We're going to have Streamlabs rolling next week, so it's going to be really cut. Hello from New Zealand. What's up? What's up, Marianne? Yo, New York. How long till live? We've got about 30 minutes-ish. Remember me from last time, King Noob? The fart dart poop. The spill the plot leak from the Spider-Man Far From Home. We'll probably do that on Thursday. Greetings from India. What's up, Lightning Samurai? Yo, Kang. This episode, I think next. I think that's an easy finale reveal. What's up from Alaska? What's up from Alaska? Chance Hernandez. How's the internet in Alaska? What's your ping talking about up there? What a perfect Wednesday. Loki at 8 a.m., Black Widow at 7 p.m. Indeed. And I saw Black Widow in LA live last week for their premiere. It was amazing. Chris Elliott. Hi, everything always. I'm your biggest fan anyway. To be honest, I'm not trusting what Sony does. I mean, have faith, man. It'll be all right. Kevin Feige's involved. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. What's up from Hawaii to game or what's up, man? You're living beautiful out there. Mar Wars. Hey, Michael. You stoked? Alaska also. Yes, I'm stoked. You're awesome. You're the man. Jordan, what's up? Guys, thank you for joining the stream. We are going to be watching Loki together here shortly. Sorry the camera seems to be flickering so bad. We're going to be updating the software here pretty soon and bringing in some new software. So hello from Edinburgh. Hello. What's up, man? Across the pond. What's going on, dude? You're the best, man. No, Justin, you're the best, dude. What's up? Stuff from Wisconsin. President Meme. What's going on in Wisconsin, man? Kang Gang. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a finale type reveal, right? Philadelphia in here. Love your channel, man. Jose, I appreciate that, bro. Hi from India. Lekia, what's up? Yo, Spider-Man kind of sus. Who's your favorite, by the way? Who's my favorite Spider-Man? I've talked about this before. I think they all have pros and cons, you know. Guys, I'm going to grab a drink out of the fridge. I'll be right back. How's everyone doing, man? Guys, follow the stream. Or sub to the channel, I mean. Yo, this camera's bugging today, guys. Sorry, my camera's whack. The camera is whack indeed. It's like all bright and flickering. I don't know if you guys can see it. It is what it is. We'll fix it next week. We're going to get an upgrade on the software. 2 episodes left indeed. Yep, 5 and 6. So we're a week away. Thanks for the hard work on your videos, Sam. No, thank you for hanging out at the channel, man. I appreciate you and all y'all's support. I really appreciate it. Bro, when is Black Widow coming? I mean, shoot, couple of days, right? Miss Minutes is Kang. That'd be an interesting approach. Or voice for Kang, you mean? Why don't you have donations set up? I need to enable them. For sure. I just, you look good tonight. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Probably should have shaved, getting that Robert Downey Jr. stash is growing in, but hey, can't shave every day. Namaste, bro. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Love from Ghana, man. What's up, dude? What's going on in Ghana? Naiba, I appreciate that, dude. How's everyone doing? How's everyone feeling? How's y'all's night going? Let's get you paid. Enable the super chats. I will. I'll do them for the finale for sure. Can you do the intro lines once? Yeah, you guys make me do this every time. My voice is fucking fried right now, guys. Sorry about the F-bombs, but I've been going all day. I've been going for like 3 days, and I did vocal takes for the last 4. Can y'all tell my voice is fried? I was recording music for like the last 4 days, doing vocals and stuff, and then talking to my producers. I woke up this morning, man. This morning's video sounded like I was about to choke at any minute. What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name's Michael Roman. Just got back from football practice. I feel good. Heck yeah, man. How's the team? What position do you play in your football team, bro? Everything you need to know. Love your music, man. I saw it the first time. Thanks twice, bro. I really appreciate it. How was Black Widow? Honestly, I really liked it. The more I watched it, the more I got away from the watching, the more I liked it. I think you guys will be pleasantly surprised. Love from Nepal, man. We got them from all over the world in here right now. Heck yeah. It's great to see all of you guys. And I'm apologize that the camera is bright and blinking. It's just where we're at right now in life, apparently. Hello from Mexico City. What's up, man? What's going on in Mexico City, dude? How's life? What's up in Ohio? Guys, if you're not aware, I am a musician, and I actually have some really exciting stuff happening right now. I can't exactly talk about just yet, but if you haven't heard my new single or my music in general, you can find that right here. You can find my music right here. Here's the link to my music channel. So if you could go sub my music channel, drop a like, watch the video, I'd appreciate it, guys. And Mexico City is chilling. Dude, I bet it's lit in Mexico City. Is Black Widow coming back in the timeline? Honestly, I don't think so. Based on everything Black Widow has said. So, and I think the quote here is, if there is another Black Widow movie, it'll be with Yelena Belova in the lead. Florence Pugh in the lead and not Scarlett Johansson. So that's where we're at. Name a song. Is it on Spotify? All of my music's on Spotify. It's all under All Fires. So if you prefer to use Spotify instead of YouTube, 100%, I'll link you Spotify right now. Because, dude, that's the thing. It's so weird. It's so weird to me. People use different platforms for different things, right? So, like, I don't really use very much here. Let me link the share copy song link. So if you use Spotify instead, here's your Spotify link. That's what you want to use for Spotify. And if you have Spotify and can click that link, I'd sincerely appreciate it. Isn't it weird how people use different platforms for different things? I don't generally listen to music on YouTube. I listen to it on Spotify. But I know some people who just listen to it on YouTube. So someone linked the Spider-Man trailer, man. We wish, right? 12 p.m. Pacific. Yes, usually goes up about 10 minutes early. So we're about 20 minutes out. Hugh Jackman in the Multiverse of Madness. Man, I don't know, dude. It's just so hard for me to believe. But as someone pointed out in the comments, and I do agree, the de-aging software, it's legit now. It's legit. Let's be real. It's legit. So maybe Ghost Rider in the MCU? Yeah, hopefully sooner than later. Do you think Kang will be the big bad, or I think Kang will show up in the finale? That's what I'm calling for. I think it's logical. Was the social distancing in Black Widow premiere? There was, yes. Or there was an attempt to be. Your music is all fire, man. Thanks. I really appreciate it. Do you believe Toby and Andrew will co-lead? Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think so. I think they're not coming back. You guys remember what happened with that? I mean, if you need to be brushed up, they literally canceled Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man 4 when it was past pre-production. I mean, they had actually technically already been on set. They canceled Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, and 10 days later announced Andrew Garfield as the new Spider-Man. And if people wonder why Tobey Maguire had such bad blood or bad taste in his mouth and didn't want to go back to Sony, could you imagine? And they call you up and they're like, hey, about that, we want you back. He's like, yeah, no problem. I'm going to need the check to be this big. So yes, I think they definitely are not showing up for like 10 minutes in the final act. Your music is fire. Thanks, man. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate it, guys. Joel Kinnaman. See, I think Joel Kinnaman would be a badass Gambit. We even did concept art for the channel like 2 years ago when I was much smaller. What time is it for you? 2:32 a.m. So heck yeah, guys. Heck yeah. Do you think Agent Coulson will come back? I don't think so. I think some of these older players in the MCU are gonna have to please share your music video again. Yeah, I got you right here, man. You guys want to see my new music video? I got it right here. Ooh, let me close my BattleNet. Boom, boom. Here. This is the newest release, newest music video right here. If you want to check it out, sub to the channel. All right, I gotta exit my BattleNet is what I gotta do. Val and Black Widow. Fellow East Coaster, I'm sorry for your loss. You talking about the Hawks? Yeah, we didn't get it done. We didn't get it done. I think Loki made the TVA like a old man Loki. I think once we saw classic Loki, once we saw classic Loki as part of this world, I think then old man Loki gets ruled out as like the person pulling the strings. Yo, Joe, I appreciate that. He shouted out as a Buck fan. Much respect. Who won the game tonight? I actually didn't get to see who won the game tonight. But, yeah, I'm a sports fan in general. Okay, the Suns got it done. True. It's hard without your star, man. It's hard without your star. Do you think Shang-Chi is being undersold? No. I think I am the most stoked for Shang-Chi. I think that film is going to be amazing. Are you on Spotify? I am on Spotify. And in fact, Spotify helps me even more than YouTube. I just wanted to keep it in y'all's biome. But yes, Spotify helps me immensely here because the Spotify algorithm is extremely reactive to outside traffic. There's the Spotify link to my song. So if you're on Spotify, click that. And that's you're supporting me big time. I really appreciate it. Thank you. 100%. We haven't heard anything from Thor. See, I like that. I think that's the sort of reasonable sort of cameo that Marvel knows would feel good if we got a Hemsworth cameo. But man, there was nothing about that. There were no reports of that. There were no anything. So Suns won tonight. Yeah, I saw that. Bro, can you do your intro? You guys are hilarious. My voice is messed up. What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name is Michael Roman, aka Allfires, and today we are going to talk about Spider-Man for the 1 millionth time with no Sony trailer. What is your theory? What is my theory about what? What's my theory about about Loki? Kang, Chronopolis. I think it's probably right on the money. Everything Always. Do you think Doctor Strange 2 movie could be the second part of Spider-Verse? I think there'll be overlap there, but in the same way that there'll be overlap in tons of like scenarios with WandaVision, even stuff that's happening in Loki. So I think that overall, that sort of overlap could be considered a continuation of all those. But what is the MCU if not grand storytelling? So I don't know if that's really unique or a hot take, so to speak. In Ant-Man and the Wasp, there was a little city in the quantum realm. Maybe that's the TVA. Yeah, Chronopolis. I think that's probably Everything Always there. Did you get an Iron Man suit? I have an Iron Man suit. I have a Mark III, pre-wired for electronics. So the arc reactor, the repulsors, the eyes all lit up. I talk about this one every time. That's fully wearable. Fiberglass. But what I just recently got was the Mark 50 bust. This huge box, there's two of these huge Avengers Infinity War boxes, and I got the battle damaged Mark 50 Infinity War bust, and it is out of control. It is out of control. Hats off Queen Studios. Huge shout out. When will the episode come out? It'll come out in about 15 minutes. Cool Venom, thanks. This is the Prime one. What about Madam Web, Sony movie? I mean, man, I'm not even trying to think that far ahead. There's so many Marvel movies. Do you like UFC or boxing? I love UFC. Not so much boxing anymore. Old school boxing, sure. UFC. I've been watching mixed martial arts since Pride fighting back in the day. So I'm old school. If you guys remember Pride fighting, I probably just aged myself, but that's what came before the UFC. That shit was hardcore. Do you have any Funko Pops? I do. I have one right here that a fan sent me. I've got a Iron Spider Funko Pop, but I actually don't. I don't have. I had to get rid of all my action figures. I've got Marvel cards still, and I've got comics, graded comics. But I got rid of all the action figures. I can't collect everything, man. So no Funko Pops, no action figures. My saying for my collection as I pared it down was, if it's plastic, trash it. Because it's like, if it's plastic, like, you want to have statues, cool. Do you also want to have figures? And do you also want to have Funko Pops? And do you also want to have your whole house covered in? I mean, yes. But, let's try to keep it real, This episode 5 coming out shortly, guys. We broke 1,000 viewers again. You guys are all awesome. I love you so much. Is Hugh Jackman coming? My God, dude. How crazy would that be? Where's your dog? Manson Loki, I have no idea where. So, guys, last week, if you were on my stream in the post discussion and I cut off randomly, I ended up at the emergency vet with my dog Loki. I'm not kidding. So this dog Loki was born on June 9th. He's 3 years old. His birthday is the day that Loki came out. I didn't even realize that. Which, if you're like, that's crazy, what are the odds? 1 in 365. Not really the craziest odds ever. But yes, his birthday's June 9th. His series came out, and he is 100% a dog of mischief. Lives up to the name. I mean, was screaming in the backyard when I was trying to live stream. So I freaked out and took him to the emergency vet. Turns out he was fine, just overreacting. So who's your favorite NBA player? I'm like an old school Iverson fan because the man was 6'1", playing in a school of giants. I think Jordan's like the OG. But I mean, I'm a LeBron dude, I don't know. We can have that discussion off stream. I'm all for LeBron. Your dog's a Loki variant. He's 100% a Loki variant. The man eats the wall. Young Avengers versus Thunderbolts. I think we'll see them both, or like a Dark Avengers, or I've actually got some thoughts about that. I don't want to. Where do you get your busts? It just depends. eBay, if I have to buy them aftermarket. Huge shout out to Spec Fiction. Been doing some of my pre-order sales there for Queen Studios and XM. That's your international sellers. Sideshow.com is all your like local stuff. This is an XM piece. This is Sideshow Prime 1. Some of the stuff in the back is like Sideshow or customs. You can get in custom groups. There's like Facebook aftermarket sellers. So there's plenty of places to get that sort of stuff. How much time left? We probably got 10 minutes till the episode goes live, and in about 5. Eric Foss is Mephisto. I love Eric. For the record, people ask me about other YouTube channels all the time, and what I will say about me and other YouTube channels, although I do like New Rock Stars, but thankfully they put their Easter egg videos out every week after mine, and they're the benchmark. Super thorough, amazing delivery. Would be lying if I didn't say I watched New Rock Stars for years before I started the YouTube channel, but. What I will say about me and Marvel YouTube channels, I know Warren over Cosmic Wonder, we're friends. I'm friends with Soup. I know these guys. I don't watch them, so I avoid ever repeating them. It is human nature to parakeet. We hear things, we repeat them. That's just part of what being human is. There's no fault there. But if I don't listen to other Marvel YouTubers, my take will always be my own. I run no risk of ever parakeeting or copying what they say. So I just don't listen to them, and it makes it easier on me. It makes it so much easier on me because you guys know this game is so much different than when I started my channel 3 years ago. If I open up my Instagram feed, it's like, it is just inundated, and it didn't used to be that way. So I try to just, make sure that my takes are my own, and that, you come here, you get something fresh. You get my take, you know what I'm saying? Not somebody else's regurgitated because I don't know any better. Which again is just human nature. Dude, I cannot wait for Adam Warlock in the MCU. cannot wait for Adam Warlock in the MCU. But you know what, we were talking about this is funny. So there's like a lot of pressure on Guardians of the Galaxy to reveal characters like Adam Warlock. And I feel like there's a lot of pressure on Thor Ragnarok to sort of like beta ray bill it out. And I don't know if we'll see either in either of those movies. I don't know. Are you into DC? I am. It's just not replicated here in my collection. Again, by choice, because if I did DC and Star Wars, then I literally would have no room to sit. It would just be too much. So go Soups. Yeah, we love Soups here. I go way back with Matt when he just started his YouTube a long time ago. We go back years. I got lucky one day that I got some old comics, 1999 to 2004, about last year, forgot $300. Nice. Comics have gone up huge. And if you guys are wondering what's happening with the comic book market right now, it's a couple of things, a huge confluence. There's inflation in the market, insecurity in the dollar. A bunch of sneakerheads came into the comic hobby with a bunch of new money, and sort of that rare confluence of what's going on with collectibles, added interest from things like you see new NFTs or NTFs. There's a bunch of reasons that the comic market inflated. But man, if you're like me and you almost pulled the trigger on an X-Men 1 low grade for like $2,000, $3,000 2 years ago, you missed out because that joint's worth like 40 grand now. So if you were one of those people who bought some graded comics, you came up big in the last 12 months. How many more minutes? The episode's going to go live in about 8 minutes. I'm going to tell you guys to pull up your browser in about 5. Will Spidey end up in Sonyverse No Way Home? I don't think so. No, they've worked on Tom Holland's IP way too long, and the sharing agreement between Sony and Marvel is for both of their best interest. It doesn't do Marvel any good to lose their Peter Parker. They're certainly not replacing him. TVA is on the rock in the trailer. Maybe so. True. At the center of all celestial existence. 1.2K. Yeah, we're killing it right now. I love each and every one of you guys. So I want to say something while I have my big stream out here. So you guys, a lot of you, I'm assuming if you're watching my live stream, you have only come to know like what I do at the channel, right? And if you notice, we do the giveaways. I brought this up last week. I have never, ever once run an ad on you guys. You've never been watching an Everything Always video and then be like, oh, and that reminds me, by the way, Vessi Shoes, NordVPN, Raid Shadow Legends, because you guys don't come here for that. And I hope you know that I respect you guys enough that like I leave that on the table, could do that stuff, can open up an email and email all those people back right now because I think that stuff is annoying. And I would rather build a community, etc. The ways to support me the most, though, are through supporting my music because that is what I do. That's my passion outside of the YouTube channel. And again, you guys don't come here for that, so I don't spam you guys with it. But my management's like, yo, you got to spam your channel. And I'm like, you know what? You're right. I don't hit you guys with advertisements. I don't do the extra ads. I just leave it real. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm out here making music. I gotta do more to expose you guys to it and throwing it in at the end of a video. So that is what it is. But if you want to check it out and support, here's the Spotify link. This is where you can find me. This is my brand new single. I'm also on YouTube under All Fires. It's whatever. Yo, we appreciate you. Thanks, man. AMC Spider-Man teaser saw a leak. AMC Spider-Man teaser, Spider-Man leak right now, man. Okay, you guys want to laugh? Do you know what the number one thing? Do you know what the number one thing in my DMs is? It is so hilarious. The number one thing in my Instagram DMs is people linking me those fan-made Spider-Man trailers. And it's not even like, I get it. I get if you get had, because what happens is these other YouTube channels download clips of them and then re-upload them. So like you can't even tell it's a fan-made trailer from Screen Culture or whatever those things. But dude, my DM is lit up with fan-made Spider-Man trailers. Like, is this real? Oh my God. Yes to all. Yes to all. Yes, they're all real. They're all the Spider-Man trailer. You got it, man. You found it. You got it. Oh man, what would be hilarious is if somewhere buried in that long Instagram DMs is the actual Spider-Man trailer. Do you guys want to laugh? Someone DM'd me that Julia Dreyfus was a cameo in The Falcon and the Winter Soldier 3 weeks before it went live, and no one called that. And if I had like taken that with like any seriousness at all, but I stayed the heck out of my DMs. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Just wait for the official Marvel drops. Yeah. I'm burned out by the Spider-Man stuff. I'm not gonna lie. Are you singing the music? Yep, it's a solo project. So I play all the music. I play and write everything and record it here in town with a couple of producers. And I do the singing, and I've got an identical twin who plays some of the guitar. What do you think of the Snyderverse? I love it. I love Zack Snyder. I think if you hire Zack Snyder to do a movie, you let him do a Zack Snyder movie. If you don't want a Zack Snyder movie, guess what? Don't hire him. There's a million directors who want to direct your movie. All right. If you hire Zack Snyder, let him do your movie. And what's so crazy about it is that had they just let Zack Snyder do that movie and release it, they would have beaten Infinity War to the punch. That would have come out before Infinity War. And it's a Snyder Cut is a decent film. I am entertained. Are you not entertained? 100%. Man, Warner, talk about stealing defeat from the jaws of victory. You guys were about to somehow pull that all together. Whoops. Whatever. It's always so easy for all of us to judge. And you hear all the reports trashing all the WB execs. It can't be like that. The bureaucracy, how many people involved it takes to make these pieces of artwork. I barely can get anything done, and it's me and a music producer working on a song. And you think about a movie, and there's like 1,000 people invested in just the administrative and just the mechanical level, let alone all the higher ups. And dude, guys, we just broke our highest stream contingent numbers. 1,500 people in the stream live right now. Can I get a W in the chat over on Twitch? That stands for win. I love each and every one of you very, very much. This is insane. Guys, the show is going to be live in about 5 minutes. So if you haven't already, go ahead and creep into your browser, open it up, go ahead up and fire that disneyplus.com, go to your PlayStation, get your Marvels ready. So when this goes live, we can do a little countdown. And yeah. So 1563 W in chat, boys. W's in chat all round. I love each and every one of you. Thank you guys so much. Spider-Man Holland Toby takes his place. No, that would just be too weird. I think if there's anything you can count on, it's more Tom Holland. Chick-ching, chick-ching, chick-ching. Sony's like chick-ching. Marvel's like chick-ching. Tom Holland's like chick-ching, 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 chick-ching. I mean, come on, guys. I will take another 3 Tom Holland Spider-Man films. Easily. Yeah. Do you give shout outs? If I could read your name. Pawpaw, yeah, what's up, man? Shout out indeed. Love Tom Holland, though. Love Tom Holland, man. Dude's the man. You can tell he just genuinely seems like a nice guy. I bet you when you meet him, he's exactly like that. What instruments do you play? Had I finished college, I would have had a degree in classical piano performance. As it was, I did not finish college. I dropped out to play in a Leonard Skinner tribute band. And then just have been playing music for a living ever since. And I was in a band before this All Fires band that did very well. We had a song on NBA 2K17. I wrote a song that made it on Alt Nation. But unfortunately, our singer dealt with substance abuse. And eventually, no matter how hard or long you stick by somebody, you can't do it forever. So I stopped that band and I started the YouTube channel. Here we are. So that's how it went down. EA is on point. I appreciate that, Alfred. Thank you very much, man. Guitar. My twin brother does a little bit of the guitar on the albums, does the guitar on the records, but the rest of it is moi. Have you ever met any celebrities? Yes. I have some in my phone. I can text them right now. Have you ever heard of Lego Marvel superheroes? I have. Do you think we'll ever see your favorite character? I don't know. Shout out for me and my son. Yo, man, shout out to Brady Knox and his son, dude. What song in NBA 2K17? It was called Forget by Stokeswood. That was my old band. What genre of music was your old band? Indie rock, similar to what I'm in now, indie synth rock. Why everything always? It's my satire on what YouTube means to people. Everything is always on. Everything always. You want something on YouTube? You want to know how to fix the oil? You want to change the oil in your car? YouTube. You want to watch someone react to someone else reacting? YouTube. You want to watch a dude build an underground house? YouTube. You want to watch a news clip from something earlier one of your friends was in? YouTube. You want to watch someone beat the game that you can't beat, figure out how to beat it? YouTube. Everything always. That's what YouTube is, man. It's like better Google because it's a teacher right here. You know what I'm saying? Who would I like to see play Miles Morales in the future? Thanks for asking. I am a huge fan. Guys, go ahead and open up your Disney browsers. The episode should be live here very shortly. It is live. We're gonna count down and go live in 2 minutes. Go ahead and open up your browsers. Let's get ready. We're gonna do this thing in 2 minutes. So go ahead and get up your browsers, get it open, get ready, get in the mood. You know what I'm saying? You really can find everything always on YouTube. That is correct, Gary. That is the name of the channel and why. My son's tooth just fell out. Can give a shout out. Heck yeah, man. Shout out to your son. Just lost a tooth, man. Go put it under your bed. Tooth fairy's going to come in, pay you good currency for that tooth. Notice I didn't say dollar because I don't know where you're at. Everything always. Most genius channel name ever. Yeah, it is what it is. All right, guys. We're going to go ahead and open up our browsers. 1 more minute. We're going to count down and do it. And we're going to watch this thing. And then you're going to come back. If you leave, come back here. Afterwards, we'll talk about it. Well, that's not very nice, Hella. Now I got to ban you from the channel. That's not very nice. How will I ever explain to my kid what you meant? It's up on the East Coast. God, my voice is fried. This is going to be me tomorrow in my YouTube video and be like, hey, guys, what's going on? I'm dying. Okay, here we go, guys. Open up your browsers. We're going to count. Open up your browsers. We're going to count down from 10. Here we go. Are y'all ready? Here we go. 10, 9, 8, get it queued up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, guys, we're going live. Oh, I want to skip the recap, but I'm not. Get him, Mobius. Tell him, Mobius. Tell him, Mobius. Guys, we're still watching the recap. Happened on last week. We got the intro going right now. The title card. If you're trying to sync up, the title card is live and in charge right now. Hey, Jay, welcome. Guys, we're just ending the Marvel Studios logo. The show's about to start right here if you're trying to sync. Try refreshing. What in the world is going on here? Yo, whoa! What? Shit, it looks like your closet. It looks like my closet too. Sheesh. Yo. Sheesh. Did y'all see it? Did y'all see it? Did y'all see the Thanos copter? Was the Thanos copter? They put the Thanos copter? I'm done. 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 Thanos copter. Thanos copter. Oh, look, it. Oh, that was a good cutscene. They had me confused there. Google it has them. Regrettable Marvel comic moment, probably. Friends become enemies. Enemies become friends. Stalin. Called it. Called it. This is absolutely ridiculous. Oh, this is too good, dude. This is just too good, bro. This is too funny. Right, because there had to be. This has gotten beyond weird. This is the weirdest Marvel thing I have ever seen in my entire life. There are definitely eggs in that nest. Very much Rick and Morty, yeah. This is hilarious. You had to see this coming. What? Definitely like a Peter Pan reference right there, Woody. Wonder if she's going to enchant him. Whoa. What's up, Tay? Oh, yeah. It's a very interesting episode. Very compelling. Also very long. Remember, Colson said, "You lack conviction." Apparently, she does not. God, I really hate her character. Smooth. Killer. Killer move. Definitely 10 out of 10 recommend. What? No, I don't think there is a law against that. Nancy, Drew fan, did you mean that to line up with the cinematography? Or is that the greatest case of synchronicity that's ever existed ever? Is that Thanos' ship? It was. It for sure was. Upgrades. Quest upgrades from that guy. Sanctuary 2. That's true. You know what happened to Sanctuary 1? There's a real trivia question. Oh, enchant him. Please enchant him. Ah, it's too bad. Bro hug. It's a cool looking villain. That's a helicarrier. Loki Potter. What? Yeah, what? Yeah, what? It's like a mini Asgard. Asgard. Kiss already. Jeez. Yo, this is wild sauce. Guys, we're right at the end right now. 6 minutes left. Is yo, guys, is that what I think it was? Guys, okay, no post-credit scenes. No way. Yo, oh man. Oh. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. When I see a castle There's only one villain. There's only one. There's only one. I don't know, man. Was that Castle Doom? I don't know, man. There's Doom's castle. There's only one villain. Yo, no way. Could it be Dr. Doom? Oh, yo. Because guys, there is no mistaking Dr. Doom's castle. If you've read any of those comics. Yo, no way, right? No way. No way, right? No way. No way. Doom has a connection to Kang in the comics. Indeed. There's crossover there. I mean, we're not skipping Dr. Doom and going straight to God Emperor Doom. But I mean, when I think about a castle and a villain, that definitely looked like Latveria. Oh my God. Guys, what do you think? Doom working for Kang or with Kang? They have crossover in the comics. Castle Doom. Is there any... Okay, put a 1 in chat if you think that that's Castle Doom. Well, at one point, Kang thinks that either... Kang thinks he may even be related to Doom. A lot of you seem to think so. A lot of you seem to think so. A lot of you seem to think so. I mean, yeah, dude, the first photo I brought up of Doom's castle, I mean, hold on, let's go look. Hold on. I'm going to go back and look real quick. I want to see if it's got the tower. I want to see if it's got the tower. If it's got that tower, I want to see it. I want to see it. Okay. No post credits. Yo, it does, dude. Oh no. Okay. All right. Yo, oh man, this is gonna be the point of so much conjecture on videos. Yeah, that's definitely looking like Castle Doom to me. I mean, it's Dr. Doom's castle is very. It's got the tower. It's got 3 towers. Man, I don't know. I'm gonna have to do some. I'm gonna be up all night. Is what's gonna happen. Yeah, Doom theories for next week for sure. Avengers Tower at the beginning of the episode says Quang. Sounds like Kang, maybe. Wow. Agatha's castle? Maybe. Do you think Beta Ray Bill was in the jar? If you're referring to the collector's case during Guardians, no, it's not Beta Ray Bill. So yeah, I saw that already. I saw you say that. What about the Sphinx? I mean, I think it was just that this was the end of time. We saw all sorts of stuff in there. We saw Thanos' ship Sanctuary 2. We saw a helicarrier. Lots of Easter eggs. There was a Thanos copter in there. Multiple references to Thanos. So, yeah, the Thanos copter. Hilarious, ridiculous Marvel Comics has been Thanos copter. Not the weirdest thing that's ever shown up, for sure. In the dirt, there was a jar. Interesting. Living Tribunal, I don't think so. Throg was in the jar. Interesting. Throg was in the jar. Little Throg in the bottle, right? Because he turns him into a frog. So, Throg. The Timekeepers were bots. Timekeepers are 100% bots, yep. Yeah, Richard E. Grant is an insane actor. So, definitely lived up to his. And notice they kept Kid Loki around for future Young Avengers. It says Wang. Okay. Frog, Thor in the cage. Yeah, I saw it. Was there a statue? Yes, there was a statue of the Living Tribunal. Guys, where was there a statue of the Living Tribunal? I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, there was everything there, right? There was all sorts of stuff there. There was all sorts of stuff that had, I mean, so many Easter eggs. I bet I'm going to miss them, even though I'm crawling through all of them. I thought there were some very interesting like tropes that they explored too, right? Like we're watching we're watching a Loki who technically has had a great arc for his character, but then you're watching a bunch of Lokis at the end of time when nothing matters, all sort of vie for a throne. Like a throne of what? A throne of nothing? You mean to be empty? Like all the Lokis to rule over what? The void? So, guys, Eliath. I've never heard of Eliath before. Is Eliath a MCU villain that I didn't know about? Eliath. I don't think I've ever heard of Eliath. That's not something that I think I've ever seen or heard of in Marvel Comics before, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't remember that villain being a thing. They maybe just made it up for the show. Yes, it is a thing. Interesting. Maybe so. I love that compares to Loki's arc of the OG Loki for sure. I don't know if Young Avengers will be good. I mean, look at it the way you look at everything else. You know, more is good. Throg jumping in the jar. We definitely saw it. The Frog Thor, the Throg. Indeed. I even said a couple of episodes ago now that they've name dropped it several times in the MCU if we would ever have a reason to see CGI for it. This was a great instance to have CGI for it. Doom bots equals Timekeeper bots. Interesting. Well, and you remember that Doom's whole magic was based in technology, right? It was like a weird intersection of that, yeah? Richard E. Grant Loki didn't die. He projected himself again, and he's done with Thanos. Oh, maybe he did say that. Those mini Asgards were hilarious. Love your man cave. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Female Loki is going to betray Loki. Interesting. The bro hug was real. Rest in peace, OG Loki. Yeah, I think he definitely ate it. The comics, the Eliath is a guard dog to Chronopolis. Well, there you go. There you go. Eliath. Thanks, J-House. J-House 6042 coming in hardcore with the trivia. Eliath. Yeah, I spelled it wrong. Guard dog to Chronopolis. Maybe Chronopolis indeed. Were Doombots flying around the castle? Were there something flying around the castle? Let's go back. Now, I definitely think that is Castle Doom. It's the towers. Doom's castle always has 3 towers, and that castle had 3 towers. I'm looking at it right now. Let's go back and look again. Let's go back and look again. No, I need it. I need it right here. All right, Doombots. Here we go. Were there Doombots flying around this castle? Yo, wait a minute. There definitely looks like there's something flying around. Now, let me see. Yeah, but it could have just been all this ash. See, there's ash in the air too. There's ash in the air, like a ton of it. There are things flying in the air. There are things flying in the air around the castle. There are. Yo. Where's your 4K out? It wasn't ash. No, there is ash in the air. When the two of them are talking, there's a bunch of ash flying through the air. So, but those are definitely ships. Had to look twice at the Thanos copter. So both ships, right? Sanctuary 2 and the Thanos copter. Tons of Thanos callouts. I also like how boastful Loki said that he took down Captain America and Iron Man and got all 6 Infinity Stones. They didn't believe that for a heartbeat. It's King Loki. He was in the trailers. Kang. There's a ship there for sure. Like a flying ship. I saw it right in the foreground. 2 things flying mixed in, right? The Triskelion had 3 towers. Interesting. Had to check my boy Everything Always as soon as it ended. John Stark, what's up, man? How's it happening? Sylvie and Loki just need to get their feelings out and kiss. Yeah, I felt like the tension in that was, you got to save stuff for the finale, right? They did a good job. Eliath guards Kang's empire in the comics. He does. So more evidence that it's actually more action than it's the quantum realm. It's not Doom or Kang. It's Loki. Okay, interesting. Latveria has the same path as the castle in Loki. Yeah, Latveria, man. Throg, I know I saw it, man. I think the place was Latvia. I mean, listen, there's going to be a lot of theories. Yellow Jacket's still alive, apparently. There's going to be a lot of theories. I like how they also confirmed that variants can look like each other. That along those infinite variants, there were 2 Tom Hiddleston Lokis that looked exactly alike. That opens up the door for, say, someone like in the Morbius, when we saw Adrian Toomes in the Morbius trailer in the Sonyverse, or John Jonah Jameson, who's been in Sony's verse in the MCU. It means that there can be other, right? It means that variants can look the same. I need answers, people. You need answers, John. I mean, I think the answers are in the finale and my Easter egg video that's coming up shortly. How do you rate this episode? I thought this episode was the best one. Give it an 8.5 out of 10. Immortus Castle in Limbo. Interesting. Goliath first appeared in Avengers The Terminatrix. Objective 1, different versions of Kangs. There you go. Goliath, the Kang Easter egg it is. OG Loki was projecting himself, didn't die like Thanos in his timeline. Yeah, I think that's a theory. But I mean, I don't think OG Loki has to play a role. I think it's even cooler if his storyline ends there. I actually like Kid Loki. Notice they didn't kill him off. He definitely should be back around for the Young Avengers. I don't need sleep. I need answers. I feel you, DeGraw. I feel you. Knew they were going to end it on a cliffhanger. Man, they seem to be really good at this. Best episode, hands down. I totally agree. In the beginning, there were 2 Renslayers. Could it be one of the Kang's places? It could. Camelot, where magic comes from, perhaps. The Philadelphia experiment reference was cool, indeed. I don't need sleep. I need answers. Yeah, I saw that once before, man. Frank Castle. Good one, bro. Good one. The Sphinx was also a time machine belonging to one of Kang's aliases, who got it from none other than Doctor Doom. How crucial is Doctor Doom in Secret Wars? If it's the Secret Wars from the later run, the most. I've got a God King Doom statue. You can see him right here, right next to Iron Man, all decked out in the white. He pulls some boss moves. God King Doom. He does Thanos like Sub-Zero, pulls his head and his spine right out. Yeah, that's the story one where T'Challa gets the Infinity Gauntlet and raises all the dead from the ancestral plane to defeat Doctor. That comic is nuts and beautifully written, and beautiful splash pages. It's Kang. I think it is Kang, but you can't deny. Definitely look like Doomstot. Your statues are dope. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks a lot. What did Sylvie see in Goliath's vision? Well, we've got to go back to the first glimpses in all the frames. It's Nemesis. Now, there's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Guys, it's Mephisto. Absolutely not. How did Mobius get a temp pad, and why didn't he use it earlier? Well, he had the temp pad on him, and I think it was their plan to get reset, although now apparently it wasn't their plan. Thanos Copter, yes, indeed. Thanos Copter, Sanctuary 2, and a helipad. Loki refers to the ascent of God King in episode 1. Interesting. Higgins, absolutely. You are correct. Doom like Doctor Doom? Yes, like Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom had a castle with 3 towers that looked exactly like that. But Goliath guards King's Sanctuary, Chronopolis, and I believe that Goliath is all we need to confirm that it's King. Love your music. Thanks, man. No, Selby, thanks for coming along and watching with us. I appreciate that. Thank you very much for your support of the channel as well. Doesn't have a Nightmare castle? Doesn't Nightmare have a castle? Fair. Several villains have had castles along the way. Sylvie gave him a time pad. No, I didn't know. Sylvie gave him the time pad. I might have missed that in the episode. I'll have to watch back. Oh, Sylvie gives him the time pad that she took from Ravonna Renslayer. That's right. It was Galactica all along. Hilarious. It was the Galactica guy. Yeah. Nemesis could be a choice for villain. Could be. Do a Black Widow watch party? Yeah, but the problem with the Black Widow watch party is that everybody has to pay for it, and then I got to get everybody. Like, it's not as centralized as doing these times. You know? Alfred Molina end credit scene next week? I don't think so. Dracula's castle. Okay. More likely than it's White Vision. No, it's not White Vision. It was Doctor Doom all along. Yeah, I mean, the 7th Infinity Stone, the Ego Stone, there's another one. It's Murdoch. No, it's definitely not. Man, you guys are hilarious. If it's Doctor Doom, it would be mad. It looks so much like that. If it's not Doctor Doom, yeah. Throg in a jar, we saw it for sure. Make an entrance this fire day. I really appreciate that, man. Side of the wrecked Avenger Tower said Quang equals Kang. Could be. A variant of Kang, Quang. Avengers Mansion, yep. What do you think created the TVA? I think Kang. Living Tribunal head. Yeah, people saw that somewhere. I need to tell me a timestamp for the Living Tribunal head. I'd appreciate it. Iconic Doom Castle. See, thank you. Thank you, Lala. I saw that. I have read a ton of comics with Dr. Doom's Castle. I know what the heck Dr. Doom's Castle looks like. That was it. But Eliath guards Kings, so I don't know. Is the Flurkin in the episode? I'm not sure. When will you appear in a Marvel project? I think I may have too many days on my face at this point for a Marvel project. Maybe. I've stopped dreaming about that, though. There's no chance of acting in the future for me. I'm a YouTuber now. Didn't Marvel get the rights back to Dracula? They got the rights back to almost everything. The Maker feeding Galactus? That's interesting. Definitely Nightmare because he's been referenced immensely in the MCU. He has. But then again, that word could just be double entendre every time. Beta Ray Bill was in the jar. No, it was Throg. It was Frog Thor. Flurkin. Wong Neighbor's cat. Interesting. The Dark Avengers, perhaps. Could Loki still be alive on Earth in the MCU timeline since we heard classic Loki story? I mean, I think that's the point, though. There's infinite, right? Ravonna released Eliath on Kang in the comics. Oh, now that's interesting. Ravonna definitely does not appear to know what's going on. Like, full out, she at this point, her character has been given enough agency and enough scenes where I feel like it would not be a sort of twist at this point if that was the case. Imagine if there's some Green Goblin twist. I mean, I don't think so. I don't think it plays into this. Kang is a relative of Mr. Fantastic. Well, it's not that simple, but could be. Could be. Ravonna still seems sus, though. Ravonna seems sus. Some people think that Sylvie seems sus, and it would be a Loki that would be sus. Battle World Doom. I mean, my God. That really looked like Castle Doom to me. The Living Tribunal, 3756. You're a real one, dude. 3756. You're a real one. Let me go ahead and time mark that. Oh my God. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Yo. Chronopolis. I think so. It's Professor X. It's doubtful it's Professor X. No, it's 3819 for the Living Tribunal. Okay. 3819. 3819. You like the MLK shirt? It was the Hawks jersey. It was the Hawks. It's a Trae Young shirt. But MLK indeed. MLK indeed. Fine American. Quantum realm beyond the end of time. I mean, seems to make sense outside of time, right? Ronin ship is in there. The Sanctuary 2. I believe that's Thanos' ship. And I saw a helicarrier, but I didn't see Ronin's ship. Or was that Ronin's ship and not the Sanctuary 2? I thought that was Thanos' ship. Eliath guards Kang's empire. Chronopolis. Living Tribunal and everything. 3756. Okay. Is there a good way to introduce Doom? I mean, you got to do it at some point. Yes, sir. Hawks. What's up, Isaac? Dr. Doom, baby. A lot of people seem to think so. Doom and King do line up in the comics, but I doubt it's going to be both. Thanos Copter, 100%. It was 1,000% Ronins from Guardians 1. Yes, that's Ronin's ship. Ronin's ship and Thanos' ship look really similar. Okay. Ronin, let's see. Ronin's ship, Guardians 1. Oh, it looks exactly. It's a Dark Aster. It's the Dark Aster. Yeah, it does look like the Dark Aster. It's not. It does. Man, Sanctuary 2 looks exact. Sanctuary 2. It is a Dark Aster. They have a similar turn, but that's Ronin ship. That's a Dark Aster indeed. Well done, guys. Everything always community strikes again. Way from saving me a mistake in my Easter egg video. Appreciate that. So that was the Dark Aster. That was Ronin ship. Well done. So there was a helicarrier in the background as well. Thanos copter, yes. Multiple references to Thanos, interestingly enough. Another shot of Castle at 1812. Thanos helicopter, yeah, Thanos copter. You're going to show the episode? No, Leo, we can't do that. We watch here while you watch at home, and then we talk about it, which is where we're at. Yeah, Living Tribunal, we heard that. Does it have an end credit scene? There is no end credit, post credit scene. I'm new to this channel. Sheesh, your setup is awesome. Do you support the LGBTQ community? That FNAF fan? Of course I do. I've made the statement here many times at the channel. As long as you're living in pursuit of happiness, it doesn't come at the expense of other people and their happiness. I love you. You're welcome here. The more different you are, the more special you are. That's what makes you awesome. F in chat for old Loki. Yeah, some people are like, no, he was projecting. He said it earlier, but I don't think his storyline has to. I think it's even cooler if he goes out like that to the Goliath. Crazy episode indeed, dude. Show is fantastic. I agree, Brock. What about the mini Thor? Yeah, the Throg. Do you think Kang will be in the last episode? I do. Next week, end credit prediction. No end credit. I don't think there'll be an end credit in the finale. Maybe I'm wrong. The scene where the President Loki gets his hand bitten off was hilarious. Kind of reminded me of Peter Pan, right? King Loki's castle. So we got King Loki, we've got Kang, and we've got Doom. People are really seem to be split on who they think. Boastful Loki. Classic Loki, valid, 100%. Everything always. What if Doom, but Kang is pulling Doom strings? They've sort of overlapped in the past, but it really wouldn't be Kang pulling Doom strings. I also don't think that you can drop a Kang and a Doom introduction in the same episode or in the same series. And so since we know it's kind of Kang as the future villain, Quantumania, I'm thinking it's safe that it's Kang. Will Kid Loki be a young Avenger in the future? Yes. And that's why I think they left his story specifically open-ended when we saw him here. Is it next Wednesday yet? Yeah, for real though, right? Old Loki played a trick on the Mad Titan Thanos. Interesting. Bro, I don't know what that is. Whoever's behind the curtains, it will be an amazing episode. I agree. Did you notice Throg? We did see Throg. You guys got very keen eyes. I highly doubt it's Dr. Doom. Yeah. I mean, as much as I want to believe that's Doomshot, Kang is the likely suspect here. So, and we already know that Marvel's not getting too crazy. So, I love how the classic Loki backstory and our theories back in Infinity War. Yeah, absolutely. When is What If coming out? In August. So, we'll have July, this next week. Then we'll have about a month off time. When we get the Man Cave tour, so I'm working on a setup right now, and then I'll do one. I'll do one at the channel. Maybe we'll do something like that on a holiday. I haven't done it before because I kind of hate the whole, to quote Scourge and Thor Ragnarok, behold my stuff. But also, too, at this point, I mean, it's cool. And I like watching those videos, too, watching people's collections and stuff. And I have a lot of random, really cool stuff in here. So, Living Truth is dead. Living Tribunal, you mean? Probably Kang or one of his variants. Agreed. Your rating for today's episode, 8.7 out of 10. Hard to get a 9 or a 10 in my book. Amen to that, Mike. Mike, what's up, Brandon? What is hypotenuse? Hypotenuse? Hypotenuse is the hypotenuse of a triangle is the line that is the longest. Am I right? C. Yep, it's the line that is the longest. Boom. How about that? How about that? I went to college. Apparently. I can't believe I got that right. Took me a minute. I immediately confirmed it, though. So get me on your team. Get me on your trivia team. I like how you're in here just asking me what a hypotenuse is. Thanks, I guess. Team frame, you can get an amazing shot of the castle. 1812. There's a shot of the castle at 1812. Let's check that out. Earlier in the episode. Oh, when she first enchants him. All right, 1812. You guys are some real money players. Let's see, 1812. Let's see. We were wondering what she was doing. 1812. Let's see if we can get a really nice shot here. Okay. Whoa. All right. Wow. That's bizarro. Yeah, that's really cool. What is the powerhouse of the cell? Is that the nucleus? The nucleus? The center? Is that the powerhouse? Or the... I don't know. Yeah, is it? You guys are killing me with the random trivia right now. Subbed. Mitochondrias. I was about to say midichlorians, but that's not real. Mitochondrias, okay. Mitochondria. All right, guys. I mean, you got me. Biology, you got me. You got me on my second one. Mitochondria. Jeez Louise. Not to be confused with chlorophyll, which is green. Like what he said about Loki. Many mentions of the void. Maybe a century reference? Maybe, but I think they kind of just defined it, right? Void at the end of time. Shuma-Gorath reference in Loki for it? I didn't see that. Where did you see that? What do you think, Kyle? What do you think is a Shuma-Gorath reference? Shuma-Gorath. Michael failed biology. Actually, I got a 98 in biology. I got a C in organic chem 1. I got a B in organic chem 2. And if you're wondering why I was a classical piano performance major in organic chemistry, I thought for a minute maybe I was going to be a dentist. Turns out that didn't work out. So I think a Loki plant would be funny. Yeah, chlorophyll, more like borophyll, am I right? 259 Avenger Tower says Quang. Yes, possibly a Kang reference for Shill. Sylvia alive? Absolutely. I'm on standby tomorrow morning if they drop the trailer for No Way Home. Why do you think they would drop the trailer for No Way Home tomorrow morning? Because the release of Black Widow, and you think they're going to put it with Black Widow? Yeah, well, I have some interesting information about that. I don't think it's coming out tomorrow, but it's just me. Thanos Copter, right? Oswald reference. Okay, 1818 Oswald reference, right? King might be a Doom variant. Nah, probably not. But at some point, Kang wonders if Doom isn't a distant relative of him. It's a very weird thing. You say give it like a week? Maybe so. Was that Latveria at the end? Man, a lot of people seem to think so. Some people have said Nemesis. Some people have said, like, there's a lot of things it could be, but I think most likely it's just Kang. So that's what I think. That's what I think it really comes down to. For sure. Who is a Mobius variant of? Just Mobius himself. He's just Mobius. It's Scarlet Witch. I don't know about that. I don't think so. I'm serious. It's Doom Castle. Listen, that's what I thought it was. You get your Thanos copter when you fix the damn door. I thought it was Doom's Castle as well. I gotta be honest. Really thought that was Doom's Castle. But it doesn't make sense for them to introduce Kang and Doom, and we already know Kang is coming. So my logical side, my non-clickbaity, totally logical, ridiculously focused side goes, why else would it be anybody but Kang? Because they're not introducing Dr. Doom and Kang in the same episode at the end of a series when neither have had any screen time. Let's be real. They're not doing that. So the guy on top of the castle is Protege? I don't know about that. It's the church from episode 1. I have a theory that Ultron, aka White Vision, is behind the TVA. I don't think so. Loki created the TVA? No, I think once we saw the Loki variants in this episode, that rules it out. All TVA workers are Loki variants? No, that's not right. Daniel Radcliffe confirms that Doctor Strange hilarious. We definitely got your Loki Potter moment. There's no question about that. Do you think Ravonna Wren real reasons are? Besides, she just wants to know. I think she just wants to know. I think she's had too much agency in the episode for that not to be the case. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to do a deep dive after we have our discussion. So guys, real quick, since we're all here hanging out, let me find it. Where Don't ass stuff. Here it is. I love how my Silver Surfer statue looks like it's about to statue. It looks like it's about to Silver Surf. It's catching the light just right. And this Iron Patriot bust is signed by Stanley. You can see the signature right here. We've also got the Mark 42 bust. You guys can barely ever see that. You never really see the bottom row here. This is the comic, guys, that we're giving away. Signed by Tom Hiddleston and Scarlet Witch. Avengers 118, graded a 9.4. So tomorrow will be episode 5's Easter egg video. And then next week, when we do episode 6 Easter egg video that goes live after the episode, we will give this away to one lucky subscriber. Oh, man, the bump is real. Look at the bump. The bump is real. Michael Roman is the one behind the TVA. I'm not. Nice collection. Beautiful. Thank you, man. More powerful. Kang, Doom. I mean, man, because it comes down to the writers. I mean, Marvel, depending on which story, but I would say God King Doom is one of the most formidable powers we've ever seen in the MCU. Also, as far as effed up stuff, like I'm not just talking about blasting and killing people and, you know, there's been some crazy stuff that has happened in the comics. Doom has done some of the most messed up stuff ever. Dr. Doom has done some of the most messed up stuff ever. So Doom by far. Thanos Copter, 100%. Doom by far. Yeah, Dr. Doom. I wonder if he's holding Clea hostage. The Void, Sentry. Some people are really bringing that up. Upload a video unboxing the PS5. I don't even have a PS5. I'm still rocking a PS4 Pro. So everyone who's won one has one. I don't even have it. But I really do not play video games outside of World of Warcraft or Magic the Gathering. I play Magic the Gathering, like Vintage Cube, old school formats. And I'm a Gladiator Warlock. I stream that over on Twitch under Nevellin. Yeah, she's going to be, man. Patience. My girlfriend is mad at me because I told her I need to watch the recap of everything. Always John Stark. I'll have it up ASAP in the morning, my friend. ASAP in the morning. Promise. Where's Alligator Loki? I mean, hanging, chilling. Will Ultron return? I don't know about that. I don't think they need to recycle Infinity Saga villains at this point unless the story is ultimately served. Quang Enterprise is a company that belongs to Mr. Griffin, a.k.a. Nathaniel Richards. Oh, is that true? Is it real? Is that true? Quang? Is it? Let me read that again. Quang Enterprise. Qeng Enterprises. Oh, man, I didn't even know. Quang Enterprises is a company which Stark Industries sold the old Avengers Tower located at 58. Tony Stark sent Vision to make the final pass through the building to make sure they hadn't left anything. And it was during this time that Quang Enterprises' CEO, Mr. Griffin, secretly altered Synthezoid's program, implanting enemy within the hero as a plot for the new Quang dynasty, which over to rule. Mr. Griffin is a Quang dynasty, huh? Realize Warbringer. When is it revealed that he's Nathaniel Richards? During which Mr. Griffin revealed his connection to Kang the Conqueror. Strife ultimately culminated in Miss Marvel and Nova being kicked off the team prior to the attack from Equinox. Realizing that very wrong with Vision. Interesting. I don't see where that's Nathaniel Richards. Click on Mr. Griffin. Okay. We're doing it. We're doing it. The Liberal Tribunal. People seem to think so. Enterprises. All right. Mr. Griffin. Here we go. Mr. Griffin. Here we are. As a consequence of a glitch in the time stream, Kang the Conqueror was split apart in versions of himself. One of the versions became trapped in the 21st century and some kind of firewall of time. I'm willing to wait for 2,000 years to catch up to his original era. This Nathaniel Richards decided to create his own dynasty in this time period under the alias of Mr. Griffin. My brain is leaking out my ear. It's leaking out my ear. Could it be Castle Limbo Immortus? 100%. It is Castle Limbo. There's just zero question. It's got to be. But Castle Limbo doesn't look like that. Castle Limbo does not look like that. But then again, they could change it for the comics. So it really looked like Latveria to me. But man, I mean, they want us to talk about it. So Troy Baker is Richard Rider. That could be cool. Could be a cool Nova. OnlyFans? Nah, not yet. Not for me. Don't need to. So probably not in my future. I didn't say no. Everything always. I just want to tell you how much I appreciate these watch parties, the wonderful community. Yeah, I appreciate each and every one of you guys very much. Very much. I wish there was an easier way for me to interact with you guys on a regular basis, but we might stream an additional day a week after the shows go off, just for me to catch up with you guys when stuff goes live or when it's fun or whatever. Throg in a jar. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it was Throg in a jar for sure. Sanctum at the bottom left in 215. Cool. We still know Sylvie's Nexus event. We still don't know Sylvie's Nexus event. Yeah, we still don't know. Switch things up from the comics. Keep it a surprise. Yeah, for sure. You to go. Thanks, man. Yeah, thanks for doing this. Always, bro. I will, guys. And hopefully it will grow, and we'll be rolling 10K deep for Secret Invasion. Root, I'm watching in an hour. Excellent. Good to hear. I think it's Doom, Dr. Doom's daughter, possibly Dracula or Nightmare. I think it's Castle Limbo Immortus, and I think it's all going to be Kang. Only because I don't think they can introduce Kang, Dr. Doom in the same episode. It's either or, and Doom doesn't make sense. I mean, maybe Doom does make sense. Maybe you sue Doom now and save Kang for later, but man, there's just too many. Oh, this is Loki right here, boys. Here's my Loki's on stream. Hey, come here. Come here. This is the guy who made me in the stream. Come here. No, come here. You guys want me to grab Loki? Let me grab my dog. Let me grab my dog. Come here, pupper. Come here. Come here. Loki, come here. Loki, come here. Oh. Come here. My dog is so stubborn. He wouldn't come. But he's the one who had me at the vet. He had me at the emergency vet last week while I cut the watch party short. Oh, man. I see ya. Let's see. The house at the end looks like Mansion X. I don't think so. CVA in the quantum realm is certainly looking so. Yeah, I don't believe it. I believe you showing up. Always, if you were Loki, what would be your Nexus event? Me creating this YouTube channel. Me creating this YouTube channel was my Nexus event. It changed my entire life. Changed my entire existence. Magic sword. I'm going to buy an alligator and call him Loki. Hilarious. And you're here, John. I'm glad to hear it, but hopefully your girlfriend will. Definitely. Your studio looks dope. Yeah, we'll eventually do a tour. I got to set a bunch of stuff up. What I really didn't want to do a tour is my whole thing's about to change because I've got some really cool props and some artwork that I don't have room for. And I have a ton of Iron Man stuff on pre-order. Half scale Iron Mans. I've got like the Mark 1, the Mark 7, the Mark 3, the Mark 50, the Mark 46, the Mark 80, and the Mark 17. So once I get all that set up, podiums, all the busts and everything, then we'll do one big studio tour. Got a lot of stupid stuff in here for sure. Making a YouTube channel. Any advice on making a YouTube channel? Daily content. Got to do it every day. If you don't do it every day, someone else is going to do it every day. And we all want our content comfortable. And what is comfortable? Comfortable is a new video every day. If you want to come hang out with me for 10 minutes, tell you about what's going on in the Marvel world. And that's how you be successful as content creation. He who remains, maybe. Yeah, so the plan is to get all of the Iron Man half scales in a row, paint the back wall like charcoal black, and then screen print on like an Iron Man armory. This is why I don't have a girlfriend. Yeah. Upload a video on the studio tour. I think I will. I'll do it for like a Christmas thing or something. Because as I was saying, it's like weird, kind of, but Castle robots, it's got to be King Doom. I mean, they're really trying to make it look like that. The robots in the third Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Roman is racing to see if she can find out who made the TVA before Sylvie and Loki. Or maybe she does know who it is. Maybe she does know who it is. Where'd you get the cap shield? The cap shield I bought on eBay. Check this out. I've shown this plenty of times on stream, but it's signed by Chris Evans and Anthony Mackie. So I got both Captain America's signature on the shield, and it's a big. Look how big the shield is. It's a big shield. Eliath, yep, tied to Ravonna and Kang. Eliath is the one that Ravonna let loose on Kang. Yes, I mean, look, all of. Hi, where you want to go outside? Want to go outside? All right. Well, listen, guys, this has been a wonderful night and a wonderful evening. It's the Sanctum Sanctorum. Where is the Sanctum Sanctorum? The castle's not. You win 5-star Marvel nerd. Yeah, I'm 5-star Marvel nerd for sure. Started to fall in love with the Yeah, she's cool. Sophia DiMartino did a great job with the character. Both Doom and Kang make sense. They really do. In the comics, Ravonna the Terminatrix accidentally released Eliath. Yep. Hey, pupper. It's my other pupper. Hey, Mance. So I've got one dog named Loki, obviously after Loki, and I've got another dog named Mance after Mance Rayder from Game of Thrones. Mance is huge. My other one right here that never comes on stream is 100-pound. He won't come on stream. He's so weird. He's 117-pound all black husky. He's amazing. Mance is my best bud. If you were to create your own Loki, who or what will it be? I don't know. That's a weird question. Guys, I now have to rewatch this episode and then do a full Easter egg video breakdown. So, all right, Adidas, I got you right here. What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name's Michael Roman. Lately, we've been getting a ton of updates from industry insiders about Spider-Man Always. And in fact, at this point, I just don't care until Sony officially releases a trailer. We're going to break it all down. But first, if you could grab the subscribe button, which for real, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. Also, guys, I make music. I have original music. And you would be supporting the heck out of me if you would check out my original music. That's all you got to do. That's how you support me. I don't run ads. I don't spam you guys. Just check out my link to my original music. I would sincerely appreciate it. I love each and every one of you. I appreciate the support. We're going to continue to do these watch parties. I will see you next week live for the finale. In the meantime, you guys take care of each other. Can I meet you? I need someone to nerd out with. Yes, when I come on tour for my band across the country, that would be a great time to come and meet me. Dude, the frame by frame of the first castle shot is nuts. It looks like a face. I bet it is. Yeah, Doom, Immortus, or X-Men dude with the diamond. X-Men dude with a diamond? You mean Mr. Sinister? Yo, what? Come on. X-Men dude with the diamond in his head? You mean Mr. Sinister? All right, I got a deep dive. Guys. I love y'all. Y'all are wonderful. You're fantastic. You're beautiful. Good night.